Hello, citizens of the internet. Welcome to hell.
Hello.
See, it's already affecting Raptor.
I can see the fucking description, you asshole.
Huh?
I know.
Huh? Not surprising.
Yeah, well, that's what you said about the bubbles one, so. And you still asked me to pick one, so.
I mean, that was just like the one continue you had. If you want another one, please insert another quarter.
Hello, Cam. I'd have chatted slightly sooner, but my phone had Strunky. Oh no. I don't know what Strunky is. But
Strunky.
it sounds bad.
Want to hear a joke about my cat?
Wait, Pundungus. Yes, hello, Mike.
I have jelly beans.
Big Bang Theory lost episode, yes.
Like the. Ha! Oh fuck. Would you like? Like to hear a joke about my cat? It's a very funny joke.
Go on.
He's fat.
Ha!
He's so fat that he sunk the Titanic.
Kenzie, mute yourself.
Cam, no, they don't make creepypastas of anything these days because, my first strategy was to find a creepypasta of Mr. Enter.
We weren't going to read that anyway.
Because of the relevancy, but sadly, he's not. Well, I mean, not sadly, because I think it's pretty obvious, but he's not popular enough to have a creepypasta written about him.
More like Big Bad Theory. Ha! Got him.
But anyway, my cat is so fat.
How fat is he?
He's so fat that when he walks up the stairs, he destroys the stairs.
Ha!
He's so fat that if he ever decides to go into the water, which is unlikely because he's a cat and he hates water, he would sink like a stone.
Aw. I don't want to think about that.
Okay, then. He's so fat that since he's on my bed is tilting a little because he's fat.
Kenzie, if you're gonna be eating, then mute.
I can't help it that the bag is crinkly. Here, I'll put it away from the phone.
You've read a flex tape creepypasta on the show before, too, actually. Oh, those were good. Garfield, you fat cat, why are you so big and fat?
Well, yeah, of course there's flex tape creepypastas because Phil Swift is a god and Mr. Enter is Mr. Enter.
My cat is so fat that even flex tape can't hold him. It will just break because he's that powerful. And that's all the fatso jokes I can come up with today.
Let's wait a couple more minutes before we get started. Oh, shit.
I've been watching more
Keeping you up, are we?
Which episodes of Courage did you watch, Raptor?
I watched the episode where Cat uses a mirror into like household appliances so they can do battle in a coliseum.
I say, don't you want your root beer?
Nope, not again. Not with this chair. Gets flung out by a tidal wave. No, sir. Still ain't getting out of this chair. I was watching the episode where I was watching the episode where Eustace is cursed to have a rain cloud on top of his head.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good one.
But mushrooms start growing on him. Ugh.
Indeed. Very gross. Oh, also watch Hothead. Like one where Eustace gets the hair growth formula that makes him angry.
Nice.
Oh no, it's a good show.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so we'll get started. And any losers who aren't here now, they can filter in. So the first story we have is Big Bang Theory unreleased or lost episode because this author apparently couldn't decide.
Already always a good sign.
I was gonna say something, but it would have been complimentary. So I
Which
will
is
not.
what?
I almost said your face is a good sign.
Thank you.
Do some.
I did not actually make the statement, though.
You
Okay.
technically did.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Need to do some mental gymnastics to get myself ready for this. Here we go. 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 Here we go.
Prepper.
What?
That's enough prepping.
I need
No,
much more
he's
prepping than
fine.
that.
Can't wait to share pictures of a new place when I have one, and you fucks to be like, you fit 27 people in there?
You're gonna need a lot of money to fit the 27 mics in there.
Indeed. Alright, so... First of all, I'll start by saying I never saw the episode I'm going to tell you about, so it could just be bullshit, but I trust the source and I'll leave it to you to decide.
He didn't even
Not
watch.
a comma to be
Yep.
found in that sentence.
And I need to point out that this is under... oh wait, never mind, that's another one I was thinking of. Another one was under the category grammar that doesn't suck. But I can guarantee you it does.
No, I think I found this under the deletion page refugees or deletion log refugees.
Hello, Kay. How are you doing? So glad you could join us. I'm a writer, and in my field I make a few contacts.
I'll be the judge of that.
Some of them being fellow writers, directors, etc. What are directors, etc.? Oh, again, you forgot a comma, you imbecile. I'd been friends with this guy called Chad a while. I hate you, Kenzie.
No, you don't.
He was a filmmaker. It's all one word. And writer that made a few award-winning shorts and documentaries. No, he hadn't.
That I'm not going to bother to mention.
We chatted a fair bit, and I remember him being so excited when he told me that he had applied to interview Chuck Lorre as part of the 100th episode of The Big Bang Theory. Really, I'd just blow my brains out. I might do that anyway.
No, don't do that, please.
I was excited to use the wrong two.
This is a writer, remember?
I was excited to as I was fan of the show.
I mean, I guess I can't blame the author too much. I mean, it doesn't matter what field you are. This guy could be a surgeon. If you're a fan of the Big Bang Theory, it's killing most of your brain cells. You okay there?
No. I
Do
couldn't
you
wait
want a
to hear
jelly
what it
bean?
was like being on the set and meeting a writing legend. This is really testing my patience.
Has this guy done anything like of note besides Big Bang Theory?
No,
No.
no, no,
Let's see. Chuck
no.
Lorre.
He said he only got to have an interview with Chuck and not the cast, but it's still pretty cool. No, it isn't.
He's done 2.5 Men.
He said he'd let me know how it went. I knew roughly when he was supposed to have the interview, so sent an email just saying to let me know when he had time to catch up. I got an email back pretty quick saying, "Get on I am now. Something to tell you. What year is it?" I figured maybe he got to meet the cast after all and even got some work from someone at the network, so I logged on and he was online.
Maybe
I
this was like in the early days of Big Bang Theory when it was semi-tolerable.
It never was. I
Let's
barely
be real though, it got way worse over time.
I
Nope.
barely had
It's always
chance to
bad.
open the box before an IM message appeared. Chuck Lorre is seriously fucked up. Well, I figured someone that big might have been a dick or something, but I wasn't prepared for what he told me. And that first run-on sentence counts as a paragraph, so that's my 3. Hello apostrophe music.
All right. Chad said how he interviewed Chuck and it was a normal standard thing. What are your influences? Did you know the Big Bang Theory would be so big, etc.? And Chuck answered all the questions fine. Then they got to the end of the interview and Chad was just finishing up and apparently Chuck said, "Hey, you want to see an unreleased episode?" Chad immediately said yes, thinking it was just a new episode not going to be shown for a while. Yeah, let's just show a random interviewer. Chuck had a TV and system already set up in his office and popped its DVD in, and a boner. Of course, he had a TV and system already set up. Like, convenient, but like, what do you mean by system? System for what? I wanted to do something a bit out there. Go to the darker place rather than some goofball stuff we've done. He's talking about young Sheldon. The episode opened with the cast in Sheldon and Leonard's flat with Raj and Howard bickering about something. Seemed fine until Raj said, "Does one of you want to be Raj?"
If you don't shut your mouth, I'm going to put you in the oven.
Chad picked up on the reference immediately. Was that a Holocaust joke? Yeah, why not? Was all Chuck replied.
What?
Howard retorted by stating he'd make a wave machine too. Who wants to be Howard? Oh,
No, we're not going to read that line.
yeah, we're looking at it, and I'm sorry, I should have done a more thorough job. But
Okay, wait. Finish
we're gonna
off
have to
all
skip
you
some words.
stinking ethnic folk once and for all.
That's all we'll
Amps.
say. Chad asked why they would make those jokes. The actors just went with it, was all Chuck said. Cancel. I don't know their fucking names. Sheldon then interjected, making comments of his superiority, not only of his intelligence, but being a white
What?
Texan in a nation of gun-toting yeehaws that massacred the... Oh my god!
What?
Mm.
What?
We're not reading those words.
What?
Kenzie
What?
is really not allowed to choose the stories
What?
anymore.
What? What?
I asked what the reaction from the audience was, and Chad said he didn't hear any
He
laughs,
he did hear
gasps.
he did hear David Cross laugh and say though, "It's been many a year since someone called me a tyke."
Yeah, that. He didn't hear any laughs, gasp, or anything, so figured there wasn't the usual studio audience there. Was it even filmed in front of a studio audience, or was it canned laughter?
Uh, I don't know.
I think it's canned because no one would laugh at these jokes. Nobody.
It cost hundreds of millions of dollars to edit Manny out of The Big Bang Theory's 5th season. He wouldn't stop trying to beat the entire cast and crew. No,
It
I mean,
then
I wouldn't exactly, I wouldn't beat, Melissa Rauch, but, now if we're talking just getting physical,
It then went to the normal credits, although the images were darker. War, explosions, death, dead animals, and ended with the bang being louder, more booming and sinister. Oh yeah, with Bare Naked Lady just going bang. Chad
Also,
watched
I
the
was about to make a joke about that they do in Archer before it said dead animals, where they're bringing up like all these horrible things to brainwash a guy against Archer's mother. It's like war, death, plague, dead puppy.
Chad watched the episode through growing more and more uncomfortable. That's a terribly structured sentence. The plot revolved around Penny's brother coming to stay. Apparently, they made jokes about the two sleeping together, with Leonard growing more and more annoyed of his inability to be with Penny. He attempts to bond with her brother, who actually makes crystal meth and tells Leonard, "One of you can do it."
What? Who's saying this?
Penny's brother, I guess.
On this shit,
Yes, they swore in it.
you can
Oh
do
no.
anything, bitch! Yes, I'm turning him into Jesse Pinkman. Hello, Bagel. Manny's gonna do a big bang with her. Ah! I
get
get
it.
it because bang is a slang term for sex.
Leonard ends up making his own crystal meth and grows See, that was the line that I sent this in. I didn't notice the stuff in the above paragraph. Leonard ends up making his own crystal meth and grows increasingly erratic and disheveled.
He shaves his head and wears a pork pie hat, starts calling himself Heisenberg.
He gets Howard and Raj to try it while Sheldon grows more and more withdrawn, not making the cracks or criticisms he usually does. Well, that's honestly just more of a blessing than anything. This is a good episode. The climax came, giggity, when Penny confronts Leonard about his meth usage and is extremely distressed. Leonard seems to have visible marks on his arms and face, and the hand holding. What? And the hand holding thing he does became more prominent. What?
I don't know.
Twisting and turning over and over again. I don't know what that means. Leonard goes really quiet before he snaps and calls Penny a.
Yeah, we're not reading that either.
Okay. Howard and Raj
No,
aren't.
we're not reading this.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh. Oh no.
So our next story is SpongeBob.
Well, here, wait. Can I just read the last paragraph then?
Nope.
Nope. No. No. No.
It has nothing to do with the
No,
actual
no.
episode.
We're done.
We're done.
We're done with it. It's over. Kaput.
I apologize for that one.
Look, I just saw that Leonard started doing crystal meth. That's all I skimmed, and
That's fair.
Still. I ain't forgiving you for this.
like, am I just not supposed to see Johnny Galecki doing crystal meth and not submit it?
Yes. You're not supposed to submit it.
Okay. So. Where is it? Here. Okay, so this is SpongeBob Lost Episode, SpongeBob and the Missile. Alright, so Nickelodeon was one of my favorite channels when I was a kid, much like everyone else. I grew up with shows such as Rocko's Modern Life and, of course, SpongeBob SquarePants. I mean, Rocco had long since been over by the time SpongeBob started, but okay.
Also, it's funny that you made that joke because I was looking at another Powerpuff Girls creepypasta, but it literally was just a cut and paste of Sonic.exe. And I honestly can't tell if it was like someone just blatantly ripping it off in an attempt to be popular or for the shits.
I see. You probably know what the show was about, so yeah. Wait. Okay, yeah, this is the one that's under pages with grammar that doesn't suck. Right off the bat, that's a lie.
Again, I think that category is supposed to be facetious.
No.
Are we sure?
Yeah. I have loved the show, but as the seasons progressed, it started to appeal to modern audiences. What?
It it always appealed to modern audiences. What the fuck are you talking about?
Not really my cup of tea. The modern seasons are a little immature.
You fucking hipster.
Since when was SpongeBob a mature show?
This guy wants SpongeBob to pull up a gun, say all the swear words you can't say on television, then shoot up some. I don't know. I can't with that joke. They got too dark.
I mean,
like,
don't get me
yeah,
wrong.
they weren't.
Yeah, I love SpongeBob, but
Like, I don't think like, yeah, the seasons of they've gone on and on have gotten less funny, and I don't even watch it anymore. But like, let's be real here. We look at the old seasons of SpongeBob with nostalgia goggles anyway.
So good.
in before Bikini Bottom, Bikini Idol reference in the story. Oh God, SpongeBob hits the pen. No, not saying that on stream. Do we really think people who categorize creepypastas like this have a good grasp of grammar? Scathing, but fair.
You know, after 2001, it was really hard to watch SpongeBob after they just pretend 9/11 didn't happen. How dare these sea creatures not acknowledge?
This guy wants gangster SpongeBob, but unironically. Modern SpongeBob is too immature. Sir, are you 3? To be fair, you have to have a high IQ to understand SpongeBob. Oh, come on, Bagel. Don't make a Rick and Morty joke. We're better than that.
You really have to, like, understand quantum physics to quote, that smell. That kind of smelly smell. That kind of smelly smell that smells. Smelly.
Alright, the modern seasons were a little immature. Hold on, there's only one way I can read this next part. But it managed to get some laughs out of me.
Oh.
Fucking snob. Last week on Friday, I was at a yard sale in My neighborhood. Oh, good God! Here we go.
I know this is a really big nitpicky thing to mention, but why the fuck do we care what day it is? Like what day you're at a yard sale?
I don't know.
I don't need to fucking know it was a Friday.
I was looking at old toys from the 90s, some old DVDs, etc.
Oh my god, he actually wrote out the
Yeah,
word.
maybe that's why they think this is good grammar, because he actually spelled out cetera.
This fucking hipster.
That's when I saw a DVD that simply said SBSP. Thank you.
I didn't know it doesn't stand for Sebastian Bartholomew Simon Picard.
Exactly. Nostalgia Goggles, now the first 3 seasons really are good. Yeah, I agree.
Exactly.
Are we? Yes, Bagel, we are better than this. Wait. Did SpongeBob ever acknowledge Malaysian Airlines Flight 370? If not, terrible show canceled. Rockin'
Mike,
Birdie.
go to unforgivable jail.
You see, Kenzie, it matters because it's Friday. Gotta go to unforgivable jail twice.
I don't get it.
You were gonna do that joke too. Go to unforgivable jail as well, Bagel. They were referencing that awful song Friday.
Why
Oh, yeah,
would you
that
tell
song.
him? Like,
Because I don't.
he was in ignorant bliss. You didn't have to subject
I'm
a
not
rapper to that.
suffering alone.
I mean, to be fair, I probably would have figured it out anyway because I'm like that, Kenzie.
Is My Company and Rock Bottom not enough for you, Manny?
It's
I want to be in walk.
your company is adequate if you buy me a burrito.
I can share jelly beans right now.
What kind?
Jelly bellies.
All right.
So like it's called the kids mix for some reason, but like it's mostly just like the fruit flavored and buttered popcorn for some reason that tastes way too much like popcorn that I feel uncomfortable eating them.
Fair.
And chocolate pudding. The chocolate pudding one's good. And toasted marshmallow.
Nice. Bean con Taco Bell when? No, not taco. If you're buying me a burrito, it better be from Chipotle.
Oh yeah. Which I did end up
Best.
ordering last night. I'll cook tomorrow. And I'll cook during the afternoon so I can heat it up for dinner.
And that, just you saying heat it up made me think of the X-Men animated series.
I actually never saw that one.
Go to unforgivable jail.
Good evening, hello, Cove. Good evening to everyone except cartoon reviewers.
Indeed, hello, Cobe. Hope you're doing well. All right, it didn't take me a genius to figure out what the letters SBSP meant, so I bought it.
Again, how do you know it doesn't stand for salmonella, bipolar, syphilis, TP?
Jesus. The lady at the yard sale said she had never seen the DVD before, but I could have it. I gave her $5 and went back home. When I went home, my parents told me I had to go to band practice.
You fucking
You
hipster.
loser! Oh,
He's a
yes!
loser.
Thank you, Kay. Kay says, heat it up! Gambit does not make TV dinners. You do not heat up such a meal. So was Pokemon Emerald, so I buy. Emerald, so I buy. So I put the disc in my sock drawer.
But
Why are you hiding it in a drawer? You can't just like toss it onto your bed. Why are you hiding it like your porn stash?
And went outside and hopped into the car.
Does SBSP stand for SpongeBob Square Penis? Like,
No lube, square dick.
round hole.
After band practice, I had forgotten about the DVD.
Yeah, because you put it in your sock drawer like a fucking weirdo.
It wasn't until Saturday morning, and because of your worthless commentary, we know that's the next morning.
Also, dibs on voicing Squidward.
Alright. That I remembered about the disc, and you spelled disc with a K before and a C this time. It was 7 a.m., and my parents were still asleep. I got the
Time to
DVD,
tap.
woke up my laptop, and inserted the disc. You spelled it differently. Alright, that's 3.
Time to wake up, iMac. I opened up my video player. The first thing that played was the SpongeBob SquarePants theme song. I plugged in my headphones and put them on. The intro was different. Oh, here we go, guys. When the kids in the intro said, SpongeBob SquarePants, it just ended up muted, and after that, turns back to normal. Yeah, that happens sometimes. It happened on and on until it ended. I didn't know why that would happen. I just ignored it. The intro ended, and the title card came in. Title card simply said, SpongeBob and the Missile. A weird name for a kid's whose target audience is for 7-year-olds.
Again. Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna put this in the chat. But again, pages with grammar that doesn't suck, everyone.
It didn't take a genius you to write this, huh?
Yeah.
There was no music playing during the title card like always. The episode then started. It faded to the exterior of SpongeBob's pineapple house, then cuts to the living room. SpongeBob and his friend Patrick arrive inside the house, and Patrick sits down on the couch. SpongeBob starts making lemonade to cool off after a long day of jellyfishing at Jellyfish Fields. Thank you for explaining that Patrick is in fact SpongeBob's friend jellyfishing at Jellyfish Fields, as if us, the readers, don't know the basic plot beats of SpongeBob. Soon after, there was a knock at the door. SpongeBob walks to the door and is greeted by a very angry Squidward. And for some reason, the dialogue is set up like a fucking script. So, Squidward, will you stop leaving your mail in my mailbox?
I'm sorry, Squidward. I didn't know my mail was in your mailbox.
Squidward, well, it's your mail, so it's yours.
Whoa! I cannot be reading this right. I'll listen to you, say it out loud, Kenzie, so I hear the real line.
Give me a minute. I hope the ballistic missile wipes you out.
Oh, okay, no, I was reading that correctly. It actually says that. How did
Manny,
he
you
acquire...
are in fact not drunk.
How did he acquire this house? Through jihad. Yes, of course, Cope. Not all of us have seen SpongeBob.
Sorry.
Kenzie. Yeah, Kenzie, Mike wouldn't know. He's never watched SpongeBob. Unforgivable jail!
Yes, unforgivable jail.
To me or to Mike for not seeing SpongeBob?
To Mike. For not seeing
Okay.
Mike.
Squidward angry. That's never happened in an episode of SpongeBob before, ever.
Well, this is really creepy. That's so out of character for Squidward.
Yeah, SpongeBob
Also, notice how
big.
Manny doesn't quote me on that above quote, because that's literally how it's written.
What?
Anyway, SpongeBob, looking a bit confused.
Wait, what? What missile?
Squidward, it's been all over the news. You didn't know the missile coming down?
You didn't
no,
know the
no.
missile coming down. Okay,
No.
first of all, the missile is coming down. The missile's coming down. Oh yeah, you know, he's coming down for a visit. Did you get his favorite soda? And remember, he likes Diet Tab.
Ew, Tab. Gross. Get him some Baja Blast.
Just after that, the news came on the TV, and I guess that'll be my...
Really, I thought the news would come on the toaster.
the bread box.
My friend Owen says that Mike is uncivilized for never having watched SpongeBob. I mean, I don't want to call Mike uncivilized, but...
uncultured is probably the better word.
Breaking news. A ballistic missile has been found heading towards Bikini Bottom in an hour. Again. Pages with grammar that don't suck. This is Bikini Bottom's worst days yet. However, there is an underground bunker miles away from the town. This is a realistic fish head signing off. Good luck and Godspeed.
You actually mentioned the fact that the anchor's name is Realistic Fishhead, and you're expecting us to still take this seriously.
Yep. Raptor, your turn to read the non-dialogue.
The TV goes to static. SpongeBob then gets a call from Mr. Krabs, telling him to meet him at his anchor house immediately. The scene fades to Mr. Krabs' anchor house. SpongeBob and his pet snail, Gary, Patrick, Squidward, Miss Sandy, and Mr. Krabs' daughter Pearl were there. They both had suitcases packed. Right next to Mr. Krabs was a parked boatmobile.
Okay, I just have to say though, I'm sure it was meant to just refer to SpongeBob and Gary, but it listed let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other people. So both 7 of them.
Everyone